Hello everyone. I'm here to tell you a very interesting story of one of my potential client who came to us with the sentence that Suraj, I'm sick of wasting money on the ads or any campaign, anymore. I'm not okay with the digital marketing impact. That is what he told. So he was happy only with owning a website. That's it. So, but then we had a very long conversation wherein, I tried to understand the history of ads and the campaigns and whatever he was doing on the social media platform. There were some, simple mistakes, basic mistakes, I would say, which were there in his campaign, which were obstructing him and his campaign to run and perform better. So I have like couple of points which I would like to share it with you guys as well, that marketer should avoid in learning those campaigns or strategizing the campaign. Right. So the basic mistake which I term is the blueprint of any campaign structuring was very wrong. So that is what he was facing. So I'll take you basic tips what we should follow. It's a kind of checklist based on my experience that we should know about. So while running any campaign, the first point is that we should be very clear about the objective of the campaign. Now, when we say what is objective of the campaign may have multiple objectives. You might, promote your products not only for selling but also for any engagement, other engagements, such as like you want to increase likes, followers, or the engagement rate of your page, or even you want to just, boost any event for your brand. So the objective can vary from product to product, SKU to SKU, and in fact from event to event, right? We need to be very clear what is the objective of this particular campaign which we are going to draft. So one campaign or one, the overall marketing campaign can have multiple objectives as well. So like you can create sub campaign. One could be the selling of the direct product. One sub campaign can be there. The other would be you just want to promote that SKU, that everybody should engage and interact with that particular post. So one campaign can also have many objectives, but we need to be very clear about the overall objective of the campaign. This is very basic. The second point is understand your audience. Until unless you understand your audience, until unless you know them very well, what is your target audience, in which geography they are, in which demography they are, what is their interest, how you can target their behavior, how you can tap the intent targeting. Until unless you understand all these things, you cannot benefit the ad platforms, and you cannot get any benefit out of your campaign, because you'll be spending all your money on the wrong audience. If you are selling men apparels and you're targeting women, or if you are selling apparels and you're targeting the guys who are having interest in music, the campaign is simply wrong. So you're just investing your money in the wrong direction. So you need to be very well educated about your target audience. The third is always focus on your high performing channels. What is high performing channels? This might come from your prior experience, that how your campaign has been running on which platform and what was the ROI on each and every platform. Accordingly, you have to shortlist the number of platforms that you want to run ad on, Meta or just on the Facebook or just on the Instagram, or is it something B2B campaign which you only relied on LinkedIn platforms, or you just want to go with performance marketing activities, or you are targeting 360-degree marketing approach. Whatever it is, you need to be very clear about your high performing platforms. That helps you. So sometimes it might be that you are opting all the channels, right? But the budget allocation is something which you have to focus upon. The fourth is leverage data driven monitoring. You have to be very well aware and on your fingertips regarding the data which is driving your campaign, right? Whatever responses you are getting, you need to be always on your fingertips, that this platform from this campaign is something, this ROI I'm getting, this CTR I'm getting, this is the CPC I'm getting, and you need to be very well versed about what is the industry benchmark for that campaign, what is the competitor benchmarking for that campaign, and what is your campaign performance. Accordingly, you keep optimizing your campaign on each and every platform. The fifth is add creative. You need to keep optimizing your campaign, especially in the Meta campaigns. In the Facebook campaign, you might get alert as creative fatigue, right? So that is because you need to keep updating the images, the creatives, right? In fact, the platforms also insist you that you keep focus on increasing the user experience, those who are available on their respective platforms. So that is why they want that you come up with the fresh creative every time, right? So that would prevent you from the creative fatigue, and also will give your existing buyers also chance to interact again and again with your brand. And if you're giving them the same creative every time, so it might be that you're not getting the repetitive buys from the same platform, which can be your potential buyers again. One is very important thing is that keep optimizing your campaign regularly. When I say regularly, that means you need to be active on the dashboard, and you should should totally rely upon real-time data, right? You should be equipped with couple of tools, which is Google Analytics is there, SEMrush is there. It really depends what you choose and what is feasible to do. And you need to be very active to analyze the real-time data, where the penny is invested and what is the outcome of that single penny which is invested on which platform. Optimization is a must. Every tool would give you some insights about your campaign, and if you're not optimizing your campaigns based on those insights, then your campaign is totally going to fail. And then again, there are a couple of things which you should keep focus on. Is one of the primary factor I have discussed in my prior video is the quality and relevance score of your ad. It has multiple factors to it, but very important is one of is the landing page behavior, how the landing page is performing, what is the load time of your landing pages, how the user is interacting on the landing pages which you have used, and keep a very strict tracking of the landing page as well in the analytics to understand the exit rate of that particular page, to understand the bounce rate of that particular page. You can incorporate the UTM tracking just to have a detailed analysis and report in the Google Analytics for that landing page. So I believe these are some a major point which you need to always keep in your mind while running any campaign. And also it's a like regular checkup of your campaign. It's a regular hygiene checkup for your campaign, where you keep following these steps every day, every 2 day. Couple of steps are there which you need to follow every 5 times a day, like optimizing of the campaign, the real-time data analysis. This is something which you need to be always on with the dashboards. So do follow these steps which I have highlighted, and do some optimization or do some changes based on this suggestion, and then let me know what is your experience, or were you able to increase the outcome of your campaign. If you face any problem, you can reach out to us anytime, and we are here to help you. Thank you. See you soon.